What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're keto, I'm John. Today I want to chat with you about why intermittent fasting is so effective for weight loss. But first, if you haven't already hit that subscribe, click subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when I put out future videos, because I know you're going to love the content of this channel, guys. I'll talk to you in just a minute. What's up, everybody? Okay, so I realized that my title in my channel is If You're Keto, and that's because the I and the F stand for intermittent fasting. I fast with my keto, and I feel like it's just such a tremendous tool, and just the combination of keto and intermittent fasting together is amazing, guys, and you just feel amazing. And so the problem with that is I don't really put out a lot of content on fasting, so I really need to do a better job of this, and I'm going to try to do better about this in the future, guys. So I do apologize. I don't really have a whole lot of content about fasting, and there are some videos here and there, but not as many as I should be doing with a channel called If You're Keto. Now, that being said, I do intermittent fast every week, pretty much every day. I'm not a doctor. Do your own research, guys. Anything that I ever tell you on this channel is not to be taken as medical advice. It's just my personal experiences with things, or things that I've researched, or have somebody else experienced that I have gotten the information from. So this is all, just my opinion, and do your own research. But the benefits of intermittent fasting are substantial, especially when it comes to weight loss, and that's kind of what I want to focus on this video. So you can do intermittent fasting with any diet. It's just a tremendous tool that you can use and take out and use it to help you get to where you want to be, whatever your goals are. You can just tailor it. So, what identifies a intermittent fast to me is anything above 16 hours. That's usually like your starting point is a 16-hour fast, and then you can take that up to about 36 hours before it becomes, I think, a prolonged fast. Some would even argue 24 hours. Like I said, do your own research. I think a prolonged fast is more like after 36 hours. That's my opinion. So I like to switch up my fast. I'll do 16/8 some days. I'll do OMAD some days, which is one meal a day, where you'll just eat one meal. So you'll go like 23-hour fast and then eat for an hour and then close it off and stop. Then there's the warrior diet, where you eat for 4 hours and you fast for 20 hours. There's just tons of different protocols that you can follow, and you just got to go based off of what you feel is best for you. And that can change too, guys. I mean, some weeks do OMAD, some weeks do 16/8. Just do what works for you and what makes it sustainable for you. There are so many tremendous health benefits, and maybe I can do a video on that in the future, but I'm gonna focus on the weight loss here. So the thing is, with a standard American diet or with a different diet, let's say you're not on keto and you have a meal that has carbohydrates in it. Well, you're going to, like I said, do your own research. I'm not a doctor. You're going to store a lot of those carbohydrates as glycogen, and you're going to spike your insulin, and it's going to take a while for your insulin to come back down. It's going to take you a while to work through all that glycogen that you've got stored now, and before you'll even tap into fat cells. So essentially, it's going to take you a whole lot longer to tap into your fat cells and start using your body for fuel than it would if you were on a ketogenic diet, because you have all those glycogen stores, and your body unfortunately prefers glycogen over ketones until you get fat adapted, and even then it could possibly still prefer the glucose. So that's what glycogen is just how our bodies store glucose, and it's just going to take you a whole lot longer to be able to tap into your fat stores if you're eating a carbohydrate diet. So when you combine keto with intermittent fasting, it is just basically you're targeting your body fat way sooner, and you're able to burn a lot more fat. And there's actually studies that prove this. I'm not going to cite them because I'm just not that kind of person that is very scientific and going to put all, maybe one day I will, but right now I don't have all the time or resources to be looking for all these studies and things like that. But there are studies that show, research that say, there are studies that show that they took a fasting group and a non-fasting group, gave them the same amount of calories, just gave the amount of calories to the fasting group during their eating windows, and then throughout the non-fasted groups throughout the day they were eating their calories. And it did show that the fasted group actually did lose body fat specifically, but they lost weight as well. So it kind of goes to show you that it's not all just calories in, calories out, guys. As much as we want to believe that, it's just not true. Different foods affect us in different ways, and we are starting to learn that. We've known that for a very long time, but it's finally starting to come out. There's finally research to back it up, and scientists are finally digging into all these researchers that were funded by companies who were pushing these products that they wanted to sell. And now they're actually coming to find that saturated fat's not bad, and it's a great thing, guys. So, anyways, the gist of it is, intermittent fasting is such a great tool to use because you're able to tap into your fat storages, and it will work a whole lot better with keto because you don't have to burn through all the glycogen that you have stored from the carbohydrates that you're eating. You're just able to get your insulin lower a lot quicker, and then you're able to tap into those fat stores. So hope you guys did enjoy this video and it wasn't too long for you or all over the place. I do apologize if I got some information wrong. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not none of that. I'm just trying to share some information with you that I've learned through my journey. So hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll talk to you guys soon. Remember to click on that icon and get subscribed to this channel because you will not regret it. Life's too short, so have a fantastic night.